Back at it again right before I head out to work. Tell y'all the truth about something. You see, envy is a vain thing on two fronts. The first front is the poor man who wants to be rich. Vain in the effort if he doesn't know how to keep the money maintained. Vain if he doesn't know what to do with the money. So that way, the same envy that he might have had, or jealousy, or disdainment he had for those who have money, who aren't quick to share money or share the resources, the disdainment he might have, or might have had, or might not have had for a person like that, he has to understand that before stepping into that arena. The second is the man who has accumulated mass wealth. He, God, and the devil only knows what he gave up to get what he got, or she. And just because you don't make a physical blood pact with the devil does not mean you have not given away your soul. Yeah, you can do that. Or giving away the equity of your soul, in essence. For example, a police officer or a person in uniform swears an oath. This oath they swear, right? It's not to their God. No, it's to a government that does not exist, that is not a real physical entity. Other than the operations wherein which people perform every day, is this not real? So, to have said all that, each person wants to be like the next. Everybody is stuck, no matter where you put them. I've done a lot of reading in the Word. A lot of reading. And I'm not blaspheming anything right now. There is only one God, and that is true. But who said that he chose to be God? So saying all that, you never know. You just never know. Point is this, people. You are who you are. Trial by fire is the entire life we are in. I had a brother say to me, if all I have to do is kiss his big toe, God, that is, Yahuwah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yah, Yahweh, whatever, right? Not to say whatever to be dismissful, but however you go about this. If you don't believe, it doesn't apply to you. It's just fine. But for those who do, he said he'd rather kiss his big toe all day than to ever do this again. He said, no mulligans, Meech. I feel him, yo. For those who want to live forever, power to you. Life is rough. I don't want to die young, but I for certainly don't want to live forever. If it's like this planet, the way that they live is ugly, evil, and contrite, and to twist your soul. I'm sure there used to be a time where in which a man could be honest as long as he wasn't bashful. And if he was bashful, he was corrected. And if by the reproof he wouldn't stand by the reproof, then they further chastised him. And if he wouldn't stand by the chastisement, then they rid that man of his life or woman. Very rarely did you get banished. Very rarely. Why allow you to go out in the world and continue your evil somewhere else? Say that you have come from this clan. No, we'll kill you now. The world is falling apart all around you. The fruitful advice I could give you is save what money you can, buy what resources you can, hold on, and make sure that your tangible resources that you have on hand hold beyond what you call cash value. So you need things that people want or people desire. You want water. You want food. You want toilet paper. You want basic medicine. Excuse me. You want all of that. I'm not going to tell you to go run off in the backwoods somewhere. I'm not going to tell you to save your money and leave the country. I'm not going to tell you to go buy any guns. I don't care what you do, but be smart. Be smart. Be very smart. Or you will be one of those ones. Who knows? Tomorrow, 6 months from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when it jumps off, and believe it will, when it jumps off, you will be caught with your pants down, and you will be deader than dead, and that will be the end of that. I don't know what to tell you. See, some people want to blow your head up with fanciful this and fanciful. I have nothing for you. When I tell you I have nothing for you. I'll chop it with you regular, like I'm chopping it with you now, and give you what I have in my mind. I don't have an education from Harvard. I just have life experiences, and I have sense, and a lot of it, a lot of really good sense. Let me give you some of my good sense now. The reason why you respect the person who cooks the food, it's not because they are only preparing your food. It's because at one point in time in the village where in which people came from, he who prepared the food, he, not she, he who prepared the food was a very important person. They in their hands held literally what is known to all of us as life and death, because if you improperly prepare this, you can make us all sick or make us all die. It's that simple. Food is very important, people. Yet, you put anything in your mouth. Digest anything. A lot of people say they don't eat pork. Let me go ahead and let you know now. There are dozens. When I say dozens, I mean probably hundreds realistically, but dozens of pork-laced products out there. From potato chips to cookies that have lard in them, okay, all right, to gelatin, to certain types of candies, okay, to certain types of drinks that you drink, all right? So you have to really read the ingredients and then really be aware of what it is that you're putting into your body. Don't just say something just to say it. You know, divulge it and really get into it. Take it on. Head first. And if you're wrong the first time, that's okay. You're just a human being. Who are you? You're nothing. You're just a big ant. And here you are running around there like you think you know everything. Calm yourself down, please. I know nothing. But what I do know is that in the nothingness that I know, there is truth. I've sought out many things. I have entertained many things. Many, many, many things. From two-brain scientists to round earths to white Jesuses to fake prophets, devils in the flesh named Muhammad, to false apostles, everything. I've entertained it all. Entertained. Hell, even fat Indian guys that is more praised in a culture that is still closer related to his people, but is not exactly his people, and made a deity as a man amongst other men. It's amazing. Yet he himself was an Indian man. Siddhartha Gautama, Buddha. You know, it's just crazy. They entertained a lot of things. They entertained the practices of certain witchcrafts, uh, certain sorceries. We all have, knowingly and unknowingly. That's how it is. Uh, life is life, but you are who you are, okay? And you can't be anybody else but you. Don't envy them, okay? You don't have to do what they do. You just don't. Be you. What's so hard about that? They're not taking your breaths for you. They're not taking your steps for you. Be you. Hey, it's been nice. Good day.